So you're doom scrolling online and suddenly you see these videos about people making a lot of money. And you just can't understand, what are they doing? How are they doing it? Well, like you, I went through that exact same journey, seeing people making millions online and just trying to figure out, how can I make a few extra, $100, $1,000 a month? Is that achievable? Well, it is. And so these are kind of just the main things that most people are doing right now to earn this money. Um, and so let me tell you what I have to say about them. Well, the first and the most common one that's quite hyped up a lot is dropshipping. Now, personally, I've tried dropshipping and I'm not going to say that it doesn't work, because, of course, it works. People are making money. And as a matter of fact, all of these different ways you can make money. It just depends on the effort and the time that you're willing to put into making it work. All the vehicles work, it just depends on how quickly you will get there. It's the difference between driving in a Toyota or in a Ferrari. One will get you to the destination much faster, but there are different various complications that come with each step. And so Hamza kind of tells us that you should look at which problems are you willing to deal with, right? So dropshipping is the first one. And so I tried dropshipping. For me, I didn't make it work. Why? Well, I just wasn't into creating ads, right? I definitely could have put more effort in, but I don't like creating ads. And you have to spend a lot of money on ads if you do it, the paid route. Of course, you can create TikToks and build organic traffic, which works great for many people, but it just wasn't for me. And so one of the issues that I foresee with dropshipping is, of course, your shipping, your inventory, your ad money, and these are just problems that I did not want to deal with. Another thing, I am living in South America, and so from here I had some issues with my payment processor that wasn't working out to, you know, it just didn't connect well with Shopify, which is the main store used for dropshipping. And so, yeah, I stopped after maybe 2 or 3 months. It just didn't work out for me. Now, if that's something that you do find interesting, dropshipping, basically you find a cheap product from China or wherever, and then you create a page for it and you resell that product on at like a 300% markup. Okay, and that's how you kind of make a profit. Now, there are really good tutorials online and a lot of people that you can follow. I remember learning from a guy called Bieza, so you can check him out if you're interested in learning more about dropshipping, if that's a business model that works for you. Okay, remember, all of these models work. It just depends on what you want to work with, right, and where your skill sets apply. So the other one, this is the one that I personally do, which is affiliate marketing. And basically, affiliate marketing, you're taking someone else's product and you're selling it, right? And you're getting a commission from that product, a certain percentage. But what's great about it is it's sort of similar to dropshipping, except you don't have any upfront costs most of the time, and normally the percentages are a lot higher that you receive. There's also no inventory, there's no stock, there's no waiting for products to arrive, because majority of affiliate marketing is related around digital products. So you're able to, someone buys it, they get it immediately. There's really not a lot of refunds or any of these things, right? So basically, it's a lot less hassle. Okay. Now, affiliate marketing you can also do through organic means and also through paid means. Right now, I'm using an organic method, right? Creating a YouTube channel. I'll get into that more later, but that's basically affiliate marketing. It's as simple as that. You're selling another person's product for a percentage of the commission. You can also do that with some physical products, Like Amazon has a good affiliate program, although the percentage you get for that is it's very low, and so you need to put in a lot of effort to actually get a good return. So I prefer to affiliate myself with different products that give a much higher percentage return, right? So yeah, that's my take on affiliate marketing. It's a great business model, and it doesn't require a lot of upfront money to get started. Okay, then we have online coaching or consulting. Now, this works especially well if you have some kind of profession or skill that you're able to teach others. So, any anything that you are at least above average good at, you can teach to someone else. Because if you're even slightly above average, there are many people who need to learn. Okay, so you don't need to necessarily be a professional in something, although if you are, that's great and that helps. But you don't necessarily need to be a professional. You just need to be better than another person, right? So that's kind of what you need to do, and not necessarily better in a way, but like what I can tell you is I'm also going to develop some kind of coaching call. And by no means am I a professional in self development. Like, I am on this journey. I'm not making the most money. I'm not in the best shape, right? But there will be someone who wants to speak to me. And through my own personality or insight into various topics, I may be able to help this person, right? So you don't necessarily need to be better at a specific thing, but if it comes to like a skill, for example, playing the guitar, I mean, you need to know how to play the guitar in order to teach someone else how to play the guitar, right? So there are certain things that have, let's say, various skill requirements, right? But definitely coaching or consulting is a really good model. The only downside with that is it requires your time personally, right? So I would put affiliate marketing on the top and then consulting secondary, because if I need to consult someone or coach them for an hour, that's an hour of my time that I need to actually spend, communicating with this person. Whereas in affiliate marketing or another kind of business model, you're able to kind of set it and forget it. And, that's a really bad term, but you don't need to physically spend time doing that thing, right? Then we have some other things that people do, like print on demand, which is kind of the same as drop shipping, right? You create some cool designs for t-shirts or whatever, people buy it, the manufacturer prints it on the t-shirt and sends it directly with your logo, right? So you kind of create like a clothing brand or something like that. We have virtual assistant, which is also this is kind of more like, this falls into freelancing. So you're basically just doing freelancing, right, for whatever it is that you need. I definitely think if you have some decent skills, freelancing is a great tool for now, until AI completely takes over a lot of these jobs. But for now, you can actually use the AI to do the freelancing, right? So many people don't know the power of AI, and if you're good at using AI, people can't always differentiate between AI and real creations, right? So let's say, for example, you're a freelancer and you are tasked with creating videos, creating shorts. Maybe you are need to create thumbnails. Maybe you need to create some kind of graphics. Well, you can actually use AI right now to do those jobs, and then you can get paid for it. Okay. There's a kind of another, let's call it sub niche to drop shipping, which people call drop servicing, which basically means that, let's say on Fiverr or on any kind of freelance website, you put yourself as the person who is going to do the freelancing. Let's say you charge $50, right? Now you charge $50 to your client. The client pays you, and then you find another person to do the work. and you pay them, let's say, $20. And so you profit the difference, which is what, $30, right? So it's kind of like service arbitrage, right? And so people do that. And the crazy thing is, you might pay that person $20, and then that person just uses AI to create the thing which you bought from them, which you then sell to the other person. So there's kind of a weird economy happening like that. And if you're willing to put in the time to actually get clients, because I think client acquisition is the most difficult part in this, like freelancing, because there are many options. But if you're able to get clients, then this is something you can do. So if this is something you like the idea of, look into it more, do more research, and see if it works for you. So the next thing, which I believe this is probably, like, a lot of these things work together, okay? You can do more than one business model. And ultimately, I believe that the majority of these things really work if you build a brand. So I really think that right now, more than any other time before, building a brand is your most valuable asset, because you cannot be replaced by AI, right? And so we need to look into the future and see that there are many jobs and models and businesses and things that can be replaced by AI. And as we go into more of this world where everything is AI generated and things are like really crazy, people are looking for reality, right? They're in search of a real person that they can speak to. So I believe creating a brand around yourself, your personality, that is your business. So that is one of the reasons why I decided to start this YouTube channel, right? Because I'm trying to build a brand around myself, okay? Because people who watch me watch the channel for me. Yes, I provide value, but at the end of the day, I am the person, right, who is part of this journey. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Creating a brand surrounded by yourself, and then you're able to align with products and companies and courses and affiliates that align to your brand, and you can sell that and do whatever you like to do to monetize yourself, right? I mean, as bad as it is, OnlyFans is kind of a way for people to monetize themselves, right? I definitely don't suggest you do that, but the only people who are making a lot of money on OnlyFans are the celebrities who already have a big brand, because they have a lot of people following them and want to see their pictures. So it's giving them the monopoly on actually monetizing themselves. But we don't want to obviously do that, right? You want to do something that's sustainable and has a good quality to your brand. So pick a vehicle. I chose YouTube. You can do Instagram, TikTok, whatever you like. Personally, I like YouTube or any long form kind of website, because you get to spend more time with the person and build a better relationship with that person. If you're choosing something like Instagram or TikTok, I think TikTok is getting more views, but I think Instagram is better in that way, because you can have your pictures, you can have your reels, which is basically like TikTok, but you can have stories. And I think the stories have a lot of value, because people can follow your life and they can go on your profile and they can actually see what you did, where you've been, things like that. So I feel like it has a little bit more personality, where TikTok is just, just post, 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 post. You struggle to build a connection to that person. That's my opinion. But choose the vehicle that you prefer. And if that business model sounds great to you, well, actually in the community that you can check below, there is a course or something relating to building a brand. So if you'd like to check it out, check the link below. So in conclusion, I listed various things and I kind of rambled a bit, but we have drop shipping, right? Drop shipping, affiliate marketing, coaching, consulting, building a brand, freelancing, and print on demand. So these are just some of the things that I mentioned. And out of these, you can decide what you prefer. And these are kind of beginner friendly. And there are a lot of tutorials, in-depth tutorials on each of these models. Personally, if I had to choose, I prefer building a brand and affiliate marketing. Okay, because these two actually go together, and I believe they are the easiest to start with, like the least amount of money. You don't need to invest a lot of money in starting these methods. Okay, so you can check more in-depth guides and tutorials. Perhaps in the future I'll create a tutorial myself, but for now you can look deeper into these topics if they're something that you're interested in. Okay, I definitely believe building a brand and affiliate marketing are right on the top. Okay.